meeting Dr. Sproul?
I think the first exposure I had to R.C. was actually listening to the series on the holiness of God, and that's probably true for many, many people here. I had known of his name, but that was my first real acquaintance. And that's really the entry point, I think, for many people into the ministry of R.C. Sproul. And then the Inerrancy Congress came along, and there were 100 people that were involved in that. And obviously, he was there. I don't remember having personal contact at that point with him, but I knew he was a co-belligerent on the issue of biblical authority and inerrancy, and that is the watershed for absolutely everything. I began to listen more often to him and follow his ministry, and then out of the absolute blue, I received an invitation to come to a Ligonier conference. And I was kind of an alien to the Reformed world, to be honest. I sort of found my way to the right theology on my own. I wasn't raised in that environment. I was raised as kind of a devotional Baptist guy and just kind of a traditional, typical middle-of-the-road church. So I struggled on my own to find my way into Reformed literature, Puritan reading, and once I read, I began to listen to Sproul, and I read Evangelism and the Sovereignty of God by J.I. Packer, and this opened up kind of new world for me. But my first recollection of really spending time with him was at a Ligonier conference, and I don't even remember what year it was.
Dr. Sproul?
Hello.
Do you remember inviting Dr. MacArthur to that conference, and do you remember meeting him there?
Yes.
I'm guessing this is on the heels of Gospel According to Jesus, a few years after that?
I mean, look at that face. My favorite nickname for John when I first met him was Boris. Yeah. It was back at the time when Boris Yeltsin got up on a tank. Yeah. Remember that, John?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He goes, that's the way I looked at John. Every time there was a battle that needed to be fought, John was out front. He was the one you wanted in your foxhole with you because he was so valiant for the truth and for the kingdom of God. And that's been his signature as long as I've known him. And so, yeah, I remember meeting him at the Congress on the Bible in San Diego.
Yes, you introduced me, I think the first time I came to a Ligonier conference, as Boris.
Yeah.